Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And what has single-handedly been the most bullish day in XRP history since 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, we have XRP reaching 93 cents, coincidentally matching Bitcoin's high of $93,000. And we have so much to discuss. The price surge and the green god candle of truth is on the way. We are in the middle of this, and we're gonna break down why the hell you should not waver. Why the hell this time is different. Because everything is aligning for generational wealth for the XRP army. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, we have Bitcoin MAXIS right now letting us know that the 4-year wait is over, that XRP is going on a moon mission, and when the MAXIS are telling you that XRP is about to fucking send, you should believe them. They have no incentive to shill XRP other than the fundamentals and the charts, and the charts are screaming that our moon mission is here. And in addition, we have to reference our waters above TA, as this chart will go down in the XRP Community Hall of Fame, as we are right here in regards to the March 2017 style move we saw back in the day that sent us parabolic into new all-time highs. Ladies and gentlemen, we are repeating that exact same move, but this time it will be more violent and much more aggressive. Not aggressively average, of course. Oh, we've transcended this. But aside from that, you have to know, as Moon Lambo said, that a lot of analysts who don't normally chart XRP are now charting XRP. And they're charting double-digit price targets or higher. And I agree with those. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not meant to shill or FOMO. This is meant to let you know that we finally arrived. Get your ducks in a row. And make sure that you and your family is secured. That your price targets for profit taking are there. And that you actually execute on them. Remember, I have been partnered with Merlin for a while, and they are my favorite exit strategy tool that I highly recommend you all subscribe to get your ducks in a row for. And the link to that is down in the description below if you haven't done so already. Because this time, unlike in 2021, we will have retail FOMO. Robinhood has listed XRP to trade for US customers, as well as ADA, Solana, and Pepe. We also have Bitstamp shilling XRP at the top of their lungs. We have the mass marketing campaigns, as well as the fundamental analysis in place. Tether is printing $2 billion worth of Tether. 7 billion of USDT has been printed in the last 6 days, and that's no coincidence. And ladies and gentlemen, what's so important that you all realize is that Tether has helped prop up Bitcoin, accompanied with numerous other things. Keep that in the back of your minds. In addition, it's very likely that the SEC may settle or drop entirely existing enforcement actions with this new administration on the way. And these are recent insights from the NYDIG. Gary Gensler has given a preliminary warning that he's likely to resign, step down before he's actually fired, and Stu Alderati calls him out on his bullshit reign, as his institutional damage to the SEC runs deep. His legacy of undermining American innovation and failing to uphold the law is shameful, and 18 states here in America are suing him to hold him accountable. This is an unfortunate footnote in SEC history. And these 18 US states filing a lawsuit against the SEC is just a nail in the coffin against little old Gary. So guys, what is next? What is truly next? As we have Gary Gensler stepping down, we have something else that's magical happening. First of all, I have to pause yet again to give you a price update as XRP has reached 97 cents. We are pennies away from penetrating $1. And once we get there, we're gonna fly like butter, going up dollars at a time. Now, I also need to remind you about this post from Good Morning Crypto that I discussed the other day, where Donald Trump proposed eliminating all capital gains tax on cryptos issued in America, which includes XRP. And you want to know what's so funny? A certain president in Donald Trump is so pro-America and pro-crypto that a certain company we all support just so happened to meet with him recently, as proven and confirmed by Brad Garlinghouse, the Ripple CEO.
I'm very excited about what the future holds. I'll point out, you were saying that XRP is up 70+%. Since Election Day, the best performing crypto assets are all U.S. companies or U.S. technologies. This shouldn't be a surprise.
And now that you've seen this to be true, all the best performing assets are all related to U.S. companies or U.S. technology. XRP, Solana, ADA, you've been seeing the moon mission. Hell, when Cardano's as bullish as it has been, you know it's a real bull cycle. But in regards to American-based cryptos, American-based crypto companies have not truly been participating in the crypto bull markets like they should. America typically leads in innovation, and recently, because of the current administration, we haven't been. But we're in a position now, with the Trump administration coming, where US-based cryptos are about to fly, and XRP will lead the way. And you know what's so ironic is that as Brad Garlinghouse had this announcement that he was going to be on Fox Business, we have that Ripple's Real USD is operational. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been talking about November, December being the XRP perfect storm. And 10 days after Election Day, we see that XRP is front running the market to give us massive gains so that we can truly participate and catch up this crypto cycle. Oh, it feels so good to be an XRP investor now, isn't that right? And man, we're gonna make up all the gains we lost in 2021. And you know what the funniest part about it all is? Brad Garlinghouse has 589 followers. Ripple has the inverse in 985 followers, as if they're taunting us right to our face. I see you. That's what I like to call the bat signal. And I'm loud and proud about it. Oh, is that right, baby boy? You like the bat signal too, huh? Let the XRP army know how you really feel, And that's exactly how I feel too. And you know what's so funny is that we saw Brad Garlinghouse in the wild rocking an unfiltered "Fuck the SEC" t-shirt, which, by the way, is an El Toro Loco special. It's quite an honor to see Brad Garlinghouse rocking a "Fuck the SEC" t-shirt. And if all of you haven't done so already, please get your aggressively average apparel down in the description below and join our gallery of savage investors that have already gotten theirs, as we have just made another drop with hoodies with the "Fuck the SEC" logo on it, the 589 XRP hoodie, and the aggressively average staple. Get your matching t-shirts as well, because if you don't, the bearable cap's gonna leave me a big surprise in that diaper. Isn't that right, Big Papa? That's damn right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to cap off this video for today, I'm going to leave you with the full interview Brad Garlinghouse had with Liz Clayman on Fox, discussing his meeting with Donald Trump, XRP's performance post-election, the Ripple stablecoin about to launch, and so much more. Guys, we truly weathered the storm. And I can't tell you how much I genuinely believe from the bottom of my heart that the XRP army's always been right. And we are the most savage community of crypto investors in the fucking planet. Nobody can change my mind. And we're about to prove it in real time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
$1 billion industry under a Trump presidency. The blockchain payments company Ripple, which uses XRP to enable transactions, jumped dramatically since election night. And it saw big surges earlier this week on speculation that its CEO held a meeting with the president-elect following his victory, and speculation that anti-crypto SEC chief Gary Gensler might soon announce his resignation, which we just talked about with former SEC Director Norm Champ. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is here in a Fox Business exclusive in studio to discuss all of this. Okay, a 70% gain since Election Day. Let me guess, you are a Donald Trump fan, at least, of a presidency as he oversees a crypto world that he's very open-armed to.
For sure. Like, what a difference 10 days makes. We, for years in the United States, have had an attack on the crypto industry. It's been war. And we finally, I think, have, a crypto president. The crypto industry has embraced Trump. Trump has embraced the crypto industry.
He really has. He really has.
I think it's very genuine. And I think he sees the opportunity. He sees innovation. He sees entrepreneurship. And look, I'm very excited about what the future holds. I'll point out, you were saying that XRP is up 70+%. Since Election Day, the best performing crypto assets are all U.S. companies or U.S. technologies. This shouldn't be a surprise. The United States SEC has been manipulating and putting pressure on these U.S. companies, U.S. technologies, and now that pressure comes off and they explode upwards. So we shouldn't be surprised by that.
So that is since when that it's all U.S.? That
really since Election Day.
Okay, since Election Day, then that really makes sense.
It does, and if you can even put a number on this, like what has Gary Gensler's war on crypto? You can put an amount on it. We went from 2.2 trillion to basically 3 trillion. So this was an $800 billion unlock, just because we now are going to have rational actors who act lawfully. You know, as you know well, states have now even participated in suing the SEC and saying you are not acting lawfully and enforcing the laws.
I got to ask you, the price of XRP earlier this week spasmed. It jumped about 10% after you liked a tweet earlier that suggested you may have met with President-elect Donald Trump. Any truth to those rumors?
I mean, I think like many of your guests today, I'm not going to comment on too many specifics here. Suffice it to say.
Okay, that's a yes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I respect that. But to me, it's a yes.
Look, we have been active throughout this election cycle in being very pro-crypto, pro-innovation. And how do we make sure that this Congress and, the president, obviously, it's a totally new day. And I could not be happier about like a Congress that I think is, as Norm said earlier, your guest, we got to get away from regulation through enforcement. That makes no sense.
What about this yesterday, this lawsuit filed by 18 attorneys generals, I believe all from Republican states, suing the SEC, saying that they are allegedly overreaching when it comes to crypto regulation? Did you know that was coming at all?
We did not, and I say to all 18 of those attorney generals, welcome to the party. Look, we have been fighting, Ripple's been fighting this fight since the very beginning. We've spent literally over $150 million fighting the SEC, an unlawful war. And so I'm thrilled they're joined. I wish they would have joined earlier. But, even in their case, what they filed cites the Ripple case over and over. And so they see what has happened. They see how Gensler has overreached. And I only wish there was a way to hold the SEC, hold Gensler, hold some of these people accountable.
And we should say that earlier this week, Robin Robinhood relisted XRP on its platform, driven by what they believe might be this new, more welcoming regulatory environment?
For sure. I mean, this goes back to like the U.S. has finally unlocking this hostility. And I do think things like Robinhood saying, you know, I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, but I'm glad they did it now. And, you know, I expect
Robinhood, by the way, up 37% this month alone. Nice move for Robinhood. And Vlad the CEO, has sat here and said that crypto has been a huge driver for their bottom line.
I mean, he said that it actually is an order of magnitude, a 10x decrease in cost in order for him to trade.
Brad, thanks for stopping by.
It's
Great
really good
to see you, Brad Garlinghouse. All right, folks.